typing, very important. Oh, numbers, yes. Oh, hello there. I am here today to talk to you about computers. As we all know, computers are used for many important things. Things such as business or artistic endeavours. But these days, people want to use computers for much more complex things, such as the teaching of mathematics. And I know what you're thinking. Can it be done? Well, let me tell you that it can. And I shall tell you a story as an example. I just happen to have this book here, titled The Maths Teacher and the ICT. Let's have a look, shall we? This is a tale about a maths teacher who saw a problem in his classroom and sought the help of a computer. Let's have a look.
Once upon a time, there was a maths teacher. He loved to teach kids about all kinds of fun things like numbers and other exciting things like circles or crazy formulas and equations because he thought they were brilliant. But every time he showed the kids, he just said things like,
I just don't get it. Stupid maths.
I can't understand this dynamic process from the segmented steps presented on that static board.
This made him sad. So he thought, kids learn by doing. They like to use computers. Aha! I know just the thing. Off he went.
And do you know what he did? He used a web applet. What's a web applet, you say? Good question. A web applet is an online interactive tool that kids can use to play with and manipulate mathematical ideas and concepts to help them learn and explore for themselves. Let me show you an example from a website I like called the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. It's a fun place. Let's check it out. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, so you need to start by selecting a web browser. Go Firefox. It works. Now, what's in the news? Don't get distracted. No, head straight up to your Google bar. You just Google the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. There it is. So whack that in Google. Comes straight up. It's what you want right there. So I give you options here of what age or grade you're teaching and what area of study you're teaching. Very convenient. So let's look at Algebra 6 to 8 for we're teaching. So select that. I was using this to teach linear algebra, so balancing scales. So this is a tool to help students with balancing equations. So you start off by giving you some scales to load up, an equation to for the students to set up on these scales. So we start off by going 2x, we need 1x on this, another x on this, minus 4. So for the negatives we use these balloons to, should be light, yep, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. And on the other side we treat this fulcrum here as the equal sign, so on the other side we put 2. 1, 2. So these scales are balanced. So we go, yep, continue. That's our equation set up. Then we need to start solving. So what do we do both sides? Let's start by adding 4. So we add 4 to both sides. So it's added 4 blocks to this side. It's got rid of these 4 negative balloons here. So Shannon shows us up here what we're doing so far. So we know that now. We've got 2 x's on one side and 6 ones on the other. So now what we want to do is we want to divide both sides by 2. So let's halve what's on both sides. We got that 1x here is equal to 3 ones. Solved. And all the kids can see what we started at and the steps we've gone to.
This is just one example of how it can be used. There are many virtual manipulatives on this website and other websites. So don't forget to check out this website and all it has to offer and other websites let's have a quick look at some other options, shall we? So we're looking at this one. Don't forget, even in algebra, there's a whole list of different options. It's great things on numbers and operations, all the way up to year 12. It's abacus, triangle solvers, Venn diagrams, lots and lots of really useful tools. So check it out and find some more for yourself.
Now, of course, you can't just give them the applet and that's job done. You still have to teach them. I mean, you're going to have to scaffold the use of the applet and show them how to relate what they're doing in the applet to the problems that they'll see on a test. So for example, with the balancing applet, students will first have to be shown how to use it, including explaining that the boxes for X are unknown weight, the boxes hold things down, balloons lift them up 1 or an unknown amount X. So explaining negatives and positives and all the processes involved. Then of course there's the most important step. Helping the kids to move from relying on the applet to solve each question for them, to internalising the process and using it as a mental tool when solving problems in the future. Hopefully developing their confidence in their own ability to do this procedure. Well, I hope this has inspired you to use applets in maths and technology in general. Computers. Get on them. Anyway.